What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and today we're taking a look at the 20th anniversary Snowspeeder. That's set 75259. It had 309 pieces, 4 minifigs, came out in 2019, and it retailed for 40 US. Now nowadays this set's going for 67 new or 44 used. That's taken from Brick Set, and I'm not quite sure if I agree with it just because I have seen it go for more, but let's just say it's worth 67 new. Anyways, we're gonna take a look at its positives and its negatives, and there's actually some really cool positives with this set. But enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, we'll begin by taking a look at the box. Nice looking, pretty simple, literally just shows Hoth, along with my favorite 20th anniversary fig, which is Lando Calrissian. Moving us to the back of the box though, shows some of the more features, the ship and landed form, along with a number of the other 20th anniversary figs, and the very first Snowspeeder that we ever got from LEGO. I actually really like that they show that. Don't own that set, hopefully one day I do. And on the side of the box literally just shows, some more writing, but then on the top shows Lando, and on the bottom just some more information. But yeah, that pretty well does the box. Let's now take a look at the set. And to start us off, we'll actually take a look at the Rebel turret. And we'll begin by giving you guys a 360 view of it. I actually think that this one's a little bit more accurate than previous turrets that we've got in the past. All in all, I think it really does represent the look correctly. The only downside about it is it does have a stud shooter, which I'm not a huge fan of. And the other thing that's nice about it is you can rotate it as well. So all in all, nice looking little build. Let's now take a look at the meat of the set. And here she is. So let's give you guys a 360 view of the Snowspeeder. Very nice looking. One thing I wanted to mention is I love the sticker detail. As much as I don't like stickers, it adds some nice detail to the overall model, gives it a little bit more realism. And another thing that you can kind of do right here is you can open the flaps and it reveals, okay, I'm gonna get into that, more stickers. Now, what you just saw that went off was the spring-loaded shooter. These things go off way too easy to lose. I'm not a big fan of that, although they work really, really well. But let's take a look at the cockpit now and just show this off to you guys. Now, what I really liked about it is it has a nice little compartment to actually store the lightsaber, the blasters, and there's a nice little computer console there, as well as a sticker piece right here that's kind of showing off the tow cable, basically blaster, shooter, whatever you want to call it. And it closes up very nicely. I've never seen a Snowspeeder have that big of a window contraption, and I think it works really, really well. The other thing though I wanted to mention is it has a stud shooter at the back. We all know how we feel about the stud shooter. However, it has this very nice looking little tow cable, and how it kind of works is you literally can lower and raise it just with that Technic toggle. I also love the back of this. I think it looks pretty good. All in all, this Snowspeeder is definitely passable. There's nothing too much wrong with it. We're gonna take a look at the movie pics just to see how accurate it is in a little bit. But what we're gonna do now is take a look at the minifigs. And one last thing I wanted to show off before we take a look at the figs is this awesome looking little plaque. Literally says 20 years, LEGO Star Wars 1999 to 2019, with the writing Lando Calrissian. So do quite like this. You can actually add it to all the other plaques and have Lando stand with the other 20th anniversary figs. Pretty simple, but that is a printed piece, and that's definitely a positive. Let's now take a look at those figs. And here we have the first two figs that are included in the set. So on the left, we got Dak, and on the right, we got Luke Skywalker. Nice looking Rebel pilots. I love the fact that they actually brought back the, I guess it's the old style of helmets, unlike the 2018 X-Wing, and they both have back face printing. So Luke kind of has like a grin, and Dak's freaked right out. That's probably when he gets shot by the AT-AT. And I also love the fact that they have leg printing. I think it actually looks quite good. I like them this detailed. I think that this is a good mix of not overly detailed like the 2018 X-Wing pilots, but not like what we had back in 1999. Anyways, that's the first batch of figs. Let's now take a look at the next batch. And here we have the final 2 figs. So we got Lando Calrissian on the right, and we got the Rebel Trooper on the left. You guys a 360 view of them. The Lando fig is my favorite fig. It's actually very similar to the one that's included in Cloud City. It's basically identical except for this one difference where it says 20 years LEGO Star Wars. The cape is also a bit different. But what I really like about the cape is the fact that there's 2 different colors. So you got this yellowy gold on the one side and you got the blue on the other. Neither of these figs have back face printing. However, the Rebel Trooper does have back torso printing. And here's his back torso printing without the backpack. Nice looking. Do like it when they add a little bit more detail. They didn't have to do that, but they did. I also love the fact that Lando has the original, basically, blaster of LEGO Star Wars. And the Rebel Trooper even is harkening back to those awesome old school rocket launchers. Anyways, that pretty well does the figs. Let's now take a look at the movie pics just to see how accurate this set really is. And we've now made our way to the picture segment of the video. This is the picture I thought we could take a look at. And as you can see, I think the LEGO version does an accurate job at representing this. However, it does seem like it's a little bit too elongated. Like the ship seems a little bit longer. It should be a little bit shorter, a little bit square. You can even tell from looking at the windshield and certain other areas of the ship. It's just not quite right, but it's not bad. It definitely does an accurate representation of it. Again, it is oversized, definitely oversized. I mean, just looking at this pic of an action figure compared to the actual Snowspeeder, it's meant to be a smaller, ship. But all in all, I think that this is a decent job. It's just not perfect. Let's now get into the end of the video and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, this set was pretty decent. I really liked the turret. The Snowspeeder, although being oversized as we saw with the movie footage, it still was pretty good. They still did a pretty decent job at it. But where this set really starts to shine is with the minifigs. Now, it's awesome you get a Rebel Trooper, you get Luke Skywalker, Dak, but to get Lando Calrissian, especially the one that came in the original Cloud City, is phenomenal. I absolutely love this fig. He may be one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars figs, and I'm really happy to finally have some version of them in my collection. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this one, if you like it, if you don't, any areas you think they can maybe improve on it. All in all, I just think that this is a really solid model, and if you can get a good deal on it, definitely pick it up. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future LEGO Star Wars reviews, comparisons we do. I love doing them, and yeah, this one is no exception. But yeah, that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.